Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our 190 expanded mod Gongsun Duel Let's Play. We continue for episode 12 from turn 82 in the autumn season of 206. So, last time we cleaned up the north a little bit. There's still some armies struggling here with us, and we'll move to fix that. We also turn our attention south. We have a war with the Kingdom of Wu. They are trying to stop our little takeover of the south, but I think we got them. It'll still be a pretty difficult fight, but we first turn our attention to the west. We need to wipe out Gongsun's last remaining army. This group I think we'll try to flush out a bit later. First we come over here. They can move for us, I think. What if we get rid of the siege weapon? We should get a little bit more movement. But not enough. Alright, I guess we'll take our time there. They will also take their time. They're coming over here, but we have the spies, so we can actually flip it on them. And we'll send the army easily over here in turn. We'll do the mustering for now. So they have moved. They're mustering, they moved, they did their thing, and now I don't know if we want to keep them on the field. I guess we can keep them in the area and defend the north for us with the garrison. That way we don't have to commit too much and these full armies can leave. This group is pretty worthless. They need time to heal up, They're going to stay till next summer for the looters. I think we got everything covered. 87 generals. Pretty big roster. And what little money we have left will go into our buildings. So population's kicking in. The other comes from one of our generals that has the -1 from the skill. We don't really have any other means of dealing with, well, this is, gotta watch out for this timing out. We don't have any other means of dealing with public order, so we can either reduce these buildings, right? They're not that important. 15% from all sources for 6 points. Okay, in that case, I'll rather lower taxes, right? Rather lower tax by a tier than get rid of that. And over here, I think we might want to start from the bottom though. From those that have the lack of state workshop. Keep it nice and upgraded. It's about to get under attack. This we can sort of ignore. We're no longer keeping an army here. It seems like it's going to be a safe spot. State workshop. State workshop. No money for the upgrade. Let's cancel some of these then. You can wait. You can wait. You can wait. This cannot wait. It's still 42%. It's still bad. And we don't need it to be tall builds now, especially in the newly conquered area. Keep it simple. Keep it just for corruption reduction. And we'll counteract that with the upgrade, and like I said, I think we can just drop our tax level down at that point. Let's save the money for the end. Alright, I think we're good. It's nice to pick up Don't Buy, but we really got nothing to do with these. I can't save this. The war atrocity against our friends is just way too much. I feel like we can just maybe poison a few armies. I think she's the army that's walking with Don't Buy over here. Yeah, I think it's her. She's on foreign territory. She can't actually help. We'll offload everything. Switch over some points. Switch an army. Let's say Huaxiong. All right. Yep. They're all screwed. We didn't poison their army. This is Huaxiong's army. But she got poisoned 4 times, and they're useless now. We can continue. See if Sun Quan's army, or whoever's leading that force, falls through the trap or not. There we go. Ooh, ambush discovered. They backed off. Okay, we can chase them. They landed. As predicted. Dobe's army slipped away. They're still coming, but they're not going to be useful. We'll see if Golgan suicides. I think he's out of territory, so he's probably going to suicide his army into us. We'll see. It's a little annoying that Liuchong's faction have these 2 gate passes. Oh no, he moves up, wasting our time, but it's fine. I don't think we'll see any Wuhan army. Chen Deng's back at home. We'll talk to... Oh, we lost our trade partner. Oh, there might be a... No, there's no land. Well, the looter situation we knew was going to be a thing. What was the last one? Ah, he was on the bench. Did he get a court position? He did not. Yeah, old age during winter. That's usually when it triggers, the winter season. Do we even need to respect this army? I'll sit tight. Let them finish replenishing and then we'll go kill it. We don't have a trade with them. We lost our trade with our vassal. I can't cancel it because we have a long-term deal with them, so... We could... I promise not to annex them. We could take the counties back. The looters shouldn't attack. They would just happily hold there. We might lose this. Let me just ignore them. It's fine. I was thinking about trading with Cornwall. But it seems like we have no deal with Cornwall, so we could maybe even go to war with him if we wanted to. It's a possibility. Alright, what's really holding us back? The alliance with Gongsun Zan, Liuchong, and Taoshang, who, you know, are pretty much ready at war with us. I mean, Taoshang's not, but I feel like there's no reason to keep Cornwall around either.
进岗。相信直觉。拿起武器。
We're chasing after the Obey's army. We'll come back and fight this. I just want to maybe move a few more armies down. And also see if Taoshan joined the war. They did not. At least from what I can see, they did not. Yeah, these are all Cornwall's territory. I can actually reach them by going like this. Alright, we can take our time to muster, it's fine. Nice little combat passive buff.
勇夺荣耀，立马行。我已归来，百姓是否安好？正在航行。讨平乱贼，澄清四海，准备进岗，全速前进，进岗。
Yeah, I don't want to be in the water. He has quite a few armies, they're just not very strong or very good.
为了天下苍生，船已到港，做好准备，出发。
Alright, we can assist. Maybe we just want to delegate this then? Medium casualties. Sounds a little painful, but saves us a lot of time. Oh yeah, very painful. We get 2 Furies on the champion. We'll still take it. Oh, 2 Furies on a strategist. Excellent. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Level 5. Level 5. Actually, isn't there a reform that gets unlocked when we have like level 2? Do we want that reform? I think it's over here. No, it's this one. No, we don't want this one. Yeah, we're not going for this. Goodbye. Maybe we keep the market building. I mean, I don't think we need it. Let's just keep it simple. Stay workshop, in building, private workshop, and a land development. And we lower this level down. He's in the court, I believe. There's no really good faction-wide bonus for him. Honestly, his construction cost discount can be shifted down now. We can go instead for the bonus that we get from Yangfeng, which is the retinue upkeep discount, because we have so many armies. So I think what we, because his bonus is now only construction. We shift him down here. We put him... I mean, ideally somewhere with peasantry. Yeah, this has the tea, has a farm. It's not his specialty, but it's high ranked, so there should be a tax building for him to manage. Then the empty slot that we now have, we take this bonus, 10% revenue upkeep. And then we're gonna save a lot more money. Alright, they had a tough fight. I think what we're gonna do, maybe let them rest up a little bit. Pick up a few new units. Yeah, we heal up pretty fast. And we have so many armies on the way. Guess we'll keep the monks. Do we even want one crossbow at this point? Let's just go 3 tribs. Okay, and then they will sail down. We still have armies that are moving towards the coast. Just in case they get any ideas. Take a gift. Ooh, we do have a lot of stuff that we should be passing out to people. And this craftsman can produce exceptional weapons with some, oh, on the item. That's interesting. Okay, we'll take a look at some of the items. So, Guosi, for example, is now administrator. So we've got to reset his items for that. Peasantry. I mean, there's food production there, but I don't think he needs it. He's no longer in a faction-wide position. Yep, just higher stats for more income. Everything else is great. Doesn't matter who has it, I guess. Are you special enough? Right? I don't think so. Alright, we decked him out. Faction leader. He's special enough. He's been with us the longest. The units can't use the formation, but they can use the stats. We don't have the right armor for him, but that'll be nice enough for him, I guess. Lord of Fire set bonus. Does he have a horse? He does.
人们蜂拥而至，赶来此郡。
All right, who else is in leadership? Okay, where is he? Decent amount of stats. He's gonna be super happy. We'll take the stats. He has a set bonus item. He has items. Doesn't have a follower though. Hadun, we decked him out, but not for leadership. And he's really working on like temporary build faster. One public order is not very high. We could look to replace him in the future. I think we are good on items. There's some on cooldown that we can probably swap over later, but overall not bad. 14k. We should look to summon. Gongsun. Alright, they got Liu Bei's faction. But immediately over? That feels like a marriage from before. Well, she just came of age in the faction. They immediately gave her army. I guess this is still mustering, so that makes sense. They did some fast mustering with those. They discovered us. Congratulations. You're still dead. I'm gonna let them muster and we can handle them 1v1, I think. We could bring some more generals to help. I think it's time to get the Yuan brothers here, although they're not very... Oh, Wei Yan would be nice. Pandang's in the pool, but I don't trust him, right? Yeah. I feel like we have enough generals at this point. Okay, I think I want Wei Yan's army on the field. Then the question is, there's a Burn general. Why do we have you two? Maybe we overhired, you know. Administrator, okay, she stays. Were you also being groomed as an administrator? No, you're just gone. Goodbye. Who's doing the proxy? We'll use you for the proxy. Huh, Wei and Li and not getting along. Alright, we're taking the burn officer. One more level from movement. I guess we give them a strategist. Whoever gets along with them, I guess. Lady Jin, oh, Xuyou's here, so Xuyou is around. We just gave Yuanshao the wrong guy. Oh, she has a armor. No one's burnt. Brazen Bully. Minus 10 military supplies. Hard pass.
冬日暗弱，不可迷失前途。
廉洁奉公，忍受苦难。
扫清六合。
We're okay with taking the casualties here. I don't think they have another army. Well, he has a crossbow as well. I think this was their, you know, additional third army that we weren't expecting. Pretty useless unit. We can let him go. Right. I don't think that army's gonna move, given that that's their defend the capital till the death. Yeah, replenishment rate's acceptable. Get reach for this army. Okay, so I did give him an item that allows for some recruitment, but I think what we want this army with the burn officer here, they're going to be weak, but I think that's fine. We're about to siege a capital, so we're going to need range units. I'm going to just do this. They're here to just assist the siege. Right? That's really all we need. Assist the siege. We're gonna go in there and just demolition the Wu capital up with this. And we'll use... I think they have like the raider trait. Yep. So we can probably use these to just go in there and burn down the... Oh, we can use these. Poison weapon. Raider cavalry. We're out of money. No! Alright, let's not overspend on these. These are too short range. We'll rather get a bunch of these. Can we afford a bunch? Oh, misclick. Yes. Alright. This should be a fun army. We can definitely take their capital with this. And then they can stall. They can stall against all of this. And they'll spend a few turns getting it ready. And then we'll be here. We'll deal with whatever army they have behind as well. We'll overwhelm them. 23 army slots. Yeah, they didn't get units. Wait. We didn't move them. We have so many armies. Right, Lu Bu should be the one to... No. We're gonna let the smaller army do the capture. The bigger army can keep moving. So that means we probably could afford the units that we wanted, because we could just make some post-battle loot here. Action wipe.
我等信念如一，这便是上天的恩赐。
Sure, come work for us.
勇夺荣耀。 追寻荣耀。
We'll poison this army. I'll just sit here. If you guys want to, you know, attack us, you see what's waiting for you. So now we moved everyone. They're not supposed to budge. They're waiting for healing. They're waiting for healing. They're waiting for healing. I think now we got it. Now it's a group poisoning moment. Your own army, please. Not a lot of points left. So I think we use hers to do this. She will poison her own army again. And And then we'll stop you guys from replenishing. Oh, Gongsun Xu, his son. We can assassinate him, technically. No money again. Recently demoted. Yeah, it's moment of weakness, right? They're not under 25, but the moment you demote them, this is what happens. We're gonna cancel a building. Guess it has to be the first one, even though this one, it's been a lot of turns. This can't wait. This has to be now. $27 points. What? They have one army. Triple strategist. That's it. It's army of 2 generals plus the local administrator. Death of a friend. I don't think I can... Well, with plus 27, we can't do anything. We've got to wait till interference kicks in. Gotta wait a turn. Okay, so we know Gongsun is useless now. The war with Koro and Chendong might be the bigger war. Honestly, it's only war for increasing a little bit of territory, because that's all we really need. Any new changes in diplomacy before we end turn? Yeah, he's almost done. Oh, this is the faction that we were talking about. We got vision of them now. They're farther south. We're close.
那就快一点吧。
No vision of him yet. Yeah, wiping out Chendong ends this alliance, and then we can do the alliance war. We can actually peace out with them. Almost, but they have actually quite a few pieces of land, so maybe. Nope. All right. So nothing. Let's see what they do. They should move to rescue their capital, shouldn't they? Yep, they're moving back. They're actually moving up. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 armies that we have seen so far. Gongsun then summoned himself onto the field. Backing up, backing up, backing up. What about the army that was here? I don't think they can do much to us. Those armies can. Matone is going to be annoying. But hopefully by that time we're done with the war in Hedong and we can focus our armies on the coast against that. Wait, they told me looters are not so aggressive. It's okay, eventually we'll lose those land anyways. It's not our land, but it counts towards our 95 counties, so... Wait, does that mean Maton's like a free agent? We got an archer officer from our building, and we crafted this from the item that we had. Huang Yueying? Zhuge Liang's wife. A relative of the Huangzu's clan. Not super close relative, but a ooh, this is nice. That's a south pointing compass. It's a compass. Huh. 207. Yeah, around the same time Jogodan comes out. I mean, this clearly isn't safe to recruit, but it's nice seeing the modded version of the character. Of course, the son's promoted. So the son's in the father's army. They stepped out. Why? Such a foolish decision. They're still not touching the settlement. Right, so now we're just gonna push against the capital. They retreat, but like how far can they get? Not very far. They're gonna drag the garrison out into an open field battle with us. And then we can easily sweep the capital afterwards. I don't see where that army went, which is a little bit concerning. But we're gonna grab the T. Oh, they're right there. Okay. And just to be safe so we don't get trapped by a siege, we're gonna walk them out. Wait, why are you? You're leading. We're gonna sit here and wait for Ma Teng's army to show up. Alright, Hedong is ours. We can put our final administrator in. Yeah, we can go remove his too. We're probably not going to end up picking like the perfect guy. There's too many to consider with all these points. It gets a little overwhelming. Like sometimes when you think mechanics are designed this way, it just like it looks good on paper, and then you look at it, you're like, I don't want to compare all these things. Like need to have improved UI function for this to really become manageable. Oh, she looks pretty good actually. Huh, no minor building on this too? That also is a bug. So I think they need to go back over here. That's where we're gonna get the blunt of Ma Teng's army pressure. They also don't need to, I mean, unless we want to go attack the passes. I feel like we don't have to cross the river. We're also gonna go help. 3 armies to stop, and then we can counterattack across. Yeah, we can actually expand now with 3 armies sitting there doing nothing. Over here. They pulled everyone, huh? He has nowhere to escape. They have the siege weapon with the city, but we're gonna come over, wipe him out first. Really? I think it's the disembark movement penalty. They can't move as far this turn. There's nowhere to retreat, so he actually gets full wiped. Oh, he has one of those too. Doesn't matter who has it. We get items. He might be able to land. Oh, just a little short. Nope, he gets there. Oh, come on, we land but we can't attack. That's sad. We need a bit. Okay, we are preparing for the next group of looters. I'm gonna stay put. You guys can go fight. We'll leave from the port with their army.
恪守职责。进岗。
We have so many incoming. Remember Liu Dai for not wanting to peace out with us for the longest time? I'm gonna just march a full stack across this land to kind of scare him a little bit. So I know he has stacks, so I'm not gonna overcommit. This replenishment's fine. I'm gonna actually go here and grab this. Yeah. Grab this port.
我军如有天助，气焰大盛。
Take our time. Let our boys land. He's cutting across. These three take... I mean, there's 7 armies here. Ha, you left your son in a separate army. Bad news for you there. Yeah, but we're gonna take out this peninsula pretty quickly. Kongrong, Chendeng, Gongsun will all get wiped. And then we'll see if we can confederate Zorong. That would be a nice goal. These will protect the coast here. 3 will remain. Maybe only 2 remains. And then these 2 will move down as well. So we have 9 armies moving down. If Lady Wu was right next to us, she would be wiped already. We're going to grab 6% corruption reduction. Should have done that last year. The money jumps like crazy. No need. Ooh. This is nice. 9,000? Guys, I understand you're trying to, like, make the mod. But, like, why? Like, why? Like, these faction council costs? Like, what are they trying to represent, right? Like, why make them so expensive? Oh, I know. We have a disloyal, right? Zanba has disloyal. He's probably the only one we want to... There we go. Let's lock that in. Kill Guan Yu. No thanks. Deplete their supply. I don't know which one is this, but we'll do it. I don't think these are needed. I think this is fine. Yep, we actually depleted this one. If it triggers... let's fight it. They have fancy units. We have fancy units. She retreated once, so this entire army gets wiped here no matter the result. And then we get their capital next turn. And I guess even if we don't have 95 counties, we don't trigger the official victory screen, I think we can kind of consider ourselves, you know, having won the campaign. The rest will just be kind of mopping up weak factions who can't recruit fancy units, right? Once we take away their emperor seat, no more, you know, protector of heaven for them. It would be no contests afterwards. All right, nice bit of trees, which we can light ablaze. I swear this icon switches to this. Yeah, it does. It was a different icon. And it switched, which should be the icon here on the active bus supportive criticism. But once this is used, it still works the same, but that's also a bug. Like if we just click this unit. Oh, that's already too late. Once this is here, it overrides whatever else we have. Poison shot. They have 11 shots, which is sufficient enough. Technically, you want them to, like, spread out the volleys. It might take too much micro. Oh, look, it's changed to a different one because mending was selected. Right? Mending was on. Now it's a yellow version of mending. We go to this. Now it's the yellow version of this. Oh, don't shoot the cavalry. Shoot the forest. Move to here. Also poison. Fire will on. Fire will on. Cavalry just get behind. Generals huddle and start using mending. We've got 8 mending attempts to heal this army up. To heal these generals up. It's ridiculous. They have no shot. Run. Okay. At least that's a officer. Who wants to kill him? Well, Yangfu has decent items. I guess our headhunters can kill him. That's why we have them. And then these guys right here. We'll fight off their cavalry. Well, let's start healing the boys and girls.
你若身死，天下定会为之欢心。
吾定当斩辱于马下。顽强不屈，挺住！准备开战！
Alright, second round. Yeah, let them shoot these. We'll stack this. Puts them perfectly at 95%. Alright, save your shot for those. Tighten up, start moving. Headhunters move out. Pull them back a little.
加速前进，不过是雕虫小技。空口狂言，淫淫废犬，起手就绪，进军。
See if we can slip through here. Might be a bit difficult.
不要留情。准备就绪，士兵列阵，准备好冲锋了吗？杀光敌军，尽情厮杀，片甲不留。
Alright. Just pound that first unit. Just target him. Headhunter killed. Get them out. Ooh. Let's save that ammo for the fancy units later.
准备就绪，赶快，赶快，停住，诛灭敌军！骑兵听命，进攻！
准备好了，给我射击！挺住，片甲不留。
Alright,
胜利就在
we're
眼
looking
前。
for those targets to shoot our poison arrows in.
好准备，准备好了。
Sword dragons are here. Send these two headhunters to kill the other generals.
做好准备，准备好了，跑起来，顽强不屈。来吧，继续，我知道你能行。
或许你该考虑如何破阵杀敌。杀光敌军！
啊！敌军士兵正在溃逃。注意，速速前进，动作快点，杀光敌军，进攻！
Alright, stop them from shooting us,
准备开战
and
准备就绪，
we'll have this group ready to shoot. Ooh,
骑兵注意，快跑！
don't want to tangle with their protectors.
快跑！做好准备，骑兵听命，
前天卫军，
杀！时机已至，在，挺住，顽强不屈，做好准备。敌军仓皇逃
Alright,
窜
no units on
一
that
群落后
side.
注意，不
We
要留
clean
情
that up. It's really about these guys now.
等候军令，
Fire,
龙军听令，
poison them.
气，杀呀！
Technically, we should stop volleying and then let them tick, 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 and then
哈！
kill them
敌
again,
军
but
士兵正在溃逃。
it's all good. We got plenty of ammo. Oh, you guys are also here. Poison the first one. Poison that one. Could be friendly fire. Let's get you guys out of here. Oh, what are you doing?
动作快点，加快脚步。
We'll just torture them with the poison first. No need to actually fight them yet.
龙凤之龙，跑起来！迎龙军，
Like, they also can't charge. You lose speed. You lose evasion. You lose everything. You lose your life. So yeah, like a Sword Dragon could win against protectors, but you would have to get poison on them. Alright, so basically bandit generals. Or there's a title that can do it.
一群
Yeah,
落
they
后。
got no chance. Alright, this army's auto-wipe because they already retreated once, so we don't need to chase. The garrison inside are not auto-wiped, but it's fine. Their infantry did okay. Killed a lot of our guys in the front. Melee infantry is still very strong. I don't think we have enough movement. Yep.
杀呀！
They're on march, so
疯了吧！
it's as far as they can go. They can't move. That is still bait. Took land. 3 armies here. There's 1 army over here. We saw them move. Is there any chance they're willing to abdicate right
有
now?
话快说，交谈如此令人不
It's
悦，还是
close.
快快了结。
Wipe out a few of their armies. That would give us the actual victory because the land would be enough. 22k. Well, right now we don't need to invest in the north anymore. If we're gonna pump out another army, it would be over here.
团结一
It would
心，
be this group.
秩序井然，则四海可
It's like, hold on. Let me lead. Then let me lead. Then we're at the oldest to youngest order. And it's great. No one likes anyone. That's just how it is. They have a bunch of protectors. They have a bunch. Okay, I mean, want to compete with a bunch of protectors? Let's do this. Did someone say a bunch of protector heavens? Alright, we can pay for this again. We had to cancel it. For a spy that we can't really use because extreme spy protection. I think we can go down tier now. We're still only at 2 because the population's growing. We have max temple. It's 5% gain, I think, right? 5% from all sources. Well, except population. Let's put it in building here. Alright, now we're out of money. Let's do another one. Let's do interference first. +2, Hugh. If it was any higher, we would be in trouble. Still +2 on that side. Discredit. We will love to get Jolyon. He'll be down to 2 points. I can't check for spies. Let me extract you so I can check soon. And that's pretty much it. About to finish off Wu here. Yeah, we don't have enough counties. 70, we're +2, so we're, and then plus this one, 373. We're 22 short. We'll look into Confederation. Maybe Confederation of the Han would be possible. I don't know how much land they have left. But if it's just a matter of a bunch of diplomacy deals, I think we'll just call it. I don't think there's anyone that can stop us at this point. Oh, they landed. Well, the Wu has a target to chase. So they're marching. Well, we have Cornwall banning Beihai again. What else is new? Doesn't matter. China's a big place. Okay. Sure, we'll defend. Is that entire alliance that they have over there? We might lose our copper mine, but also opens up another easy target for us to grab land from. Looters are not super passive. Look at that. Well, they're trying desperately to stop this army that's marching on their capital. Alright. We were gonna grab the demolition crew. I think we will. They're not fully replenished. But there's no. I thought they were gonna have an army here. Now it's a bit of overkill. Yeah, so technically we haven't won because we don't have enough county counts. We're short by 22, as we mentioned. But I think there are going to be some factions that we might be able to force it. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we actually have to manually. But even if we manually do it, it's just a matter of, you know, walking over a bunch of armies that we definitely beat. Wonder if we can get anyone with decent amount of land.
我
Might
等
be.
耐性有限。
No. Feels like the mod really likes to. The wider diplomatic is much more common.
好的，请讲。
Alright, this one doesn't have both -5 factors
好
on
的
it.，
请讲。
说话小心点儿。
Okay, so we can grab them. 北建安, so they're over here. They
好
just
的，
declare
请讲。
war.
我已迫不及待聆听足下家言。
好的，请讲。
We can confederate them. They're in Huainan. They're over here. Like there's gonna be some small factions we can get, and then the rest is just gonna be us probably delegating most of these fights. Like there's gonna be exposed territories that we can just grab.
释放怒火吧！
下之于地，上参于天。
And then over here is just gonna be us with these armies kind of snatching up these land. We just need to put one army here to defend it. They just got stopped by this. I don't know what happened. Sun Quan just like, no, we're gonna siege. This is how we approach Hefei. We don't attack Hefei. They might only have 800 guys, but we don't attack. We're gonna sit here with our 10,000 until attrition kicks in, and then we lose. Very, very on brand.
恢复原样。
And then Korn runs away from Beihai. Also very on brand.
摆设宴席，欢呼庆祝吧！
But yeah, at this point, I'm gonna consider this a victory. The kingdom of Guzhou has taken over China. A little patch here, a little patch here. Well, this is sort of continuous. And we have gained all 3 kingdom seats. We have exhausted our diplomatic affairs. The mod is a very refreshing look at the game with the expanded territory. Definitely a big change. Not everything's perfect. I think a couple things to fix. More diversity to the city layout, for example. If it's a coastal city, you should use a coastal city map. That's like the only thing. Even if you only use 2 maps, right? They shouldn't be all one map because there's coastal cities and inland cities. The distribution of resources largely okay. I think maybe a little heavy on the trade port, and maybe switching them to fishing port might be more accurate at this point. Like, who are they trading with here? Like, there's not a robust trading network on the Korean Peninsula in this period. So, but then we have like 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's good for income, of course. We have 4. We have 4 trading ports. I think some of them being fishing port would be better. I believe there's one county up here that is a minor county, maybe this one, or maybe Lumberyard, that has like the city map. Like it's just linked wrong. So I think that's another thing that needs to be fixed. Bugs with sub-counties non-existing. That's also a thing. But that seems to be everywhere. Even Hodong, that's just the implementation of the sub-county building. Speaking of the sub-county building, I don't know if this is the right approach for balance. Like, these buildings each have some sort of pretty hefty negative factor. Negative public order is basically negative population growth. And what you're gaining back, if it's like, it's not a trade-off when they're both income-based, right? Losing population means losing income. And why go for something like this? And then there's so many sources of trade influence. Like, we have 2,000 trade influence. That's ridiculous. But it's also marginally... It gets marginally worse the higher it is. Like, say the AI trade influence stays at 100, which is not the case. And then you start at 100. You guys split the trade pot 50-50. You go to 3,000. You're getting like, what, 97% of that? But like, you only went up like 30-fold for less than double what you had before. Like, it's just not as efficient, and I don't see a point of getting like faction-wide trade influence on things like, you know, this can be attached to every type of building as well. So I don't know. I'm not sure about that implementation. You also get a massive food boost on this for local county, but local county means like you're attaching this to all sorts of resource counties. And if it's county based, not commandery based, then like half of the bonus doesn't work. And then oftentimes you're just like, I don't need to build anything here because it's just not marginally good. And then you get prompts on upgrading things, and it just becomes kind of annoying in terms of quality of life. So that's something probably want to take a look at. The unit fix happened, I think, throughout our play. There was an update that happened pretty early on to get some more feedback. I still think the Headhunter charge is a little low. We only have 2 of them. Our beginning army, for symbolic reasons, we kept 2. Oh, did they boost them again? There was another update, I guess. It was 84. It was 24, then 84, now 155. Okay, this is good. This is a good place. I think this is fair. I mean, if you just consider a militia unit, 94 was higher than 84. Like, were they worse than militia, saber militia? Like, axe band with 1 axe and a shield is charging at 108. You would think the unit that's called the Headhunter causes scares assault roll with 2 axes would do better, and they do better now, so that's good. Minor things like the icon changing for one of the cavalry unit ability, that's not a big deal. I didn't really get a chance to check out West. We'll probably play a campaign, maybe not right away. I think we might go back to a vanilla campaign first, but afterwards, definitely coming back to the mod. Maybe we'll see a few more updates, and we'll check out the West. I don't think there's as many counties out west compared to the Korean Peninsula. This is much more subdivided, and it's also a bigger territory than the little expansion over here, but still worth checking out. I think it's going to be a pain to move through, but that's that. The looter mechanic that's left over by CA in their updates is going to be annoying to deal with on both sides. Just something that you have to learn to coexist with, invest a few extra army, make sure your economy is good so you can afford like 20 plus armies, still making 20 plus K, and you'll be just fine. So this is going to be the campaign. We are not going to be playing it till we paint, additional 20 counties. I don't really see a point. No one's really threatening us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series, really enjoy the mod. Hopefully we'll see other things like this. Hopefully Ironic gets some time and update the 207 mod as well. That time start is also very interesting, even though I understand the base game start's probably more approachable for a lot of people. You get a lot of factions, and that's the case here. There's a lot of work to be done in this mod. There's a lot of factions with mechanics. Like our faction mechanic, I think needs a little bit of balancing. I mean, it's fine. It works because in the beginning, you're going to Korea, you're going to get all the nice Imperial Favor boosts. You hit Kingdom, the Emperor is gone. You don't care about Imperial Favor, and you start fighting Han factions, and all the negative here is non-existent. But that brings the fact that this resource just feels not very interactive. Like it works both ways, and you can't really control it, so you just kind of ignore it and just get some nice upkeep discount. That's pretty much it. Like, what else are we getting from this? Diplomatic relations with Han doesn't really matter at this point because we are set out to conquest, so it is what it is. It takes a lot of thought to think of these things, but I'm just here being picky, so it's easy job for me. Regardless, fun time playing it. A lot of factions to try. We'll definitely come back to this mod in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you all next time. Bye!